We got a new addition to the saw table line. I decided that there are people out there who do more than just carpentry, and so I've made the weld table. It assembles in a similar manner, exact manner. As a matter of fact, it's the same basic unit that we have with the saw table. I just changed the top to be metal. Don't have to have them too tight. Just like the saw table. So there's the weld table. It has 4 spots. Welders like to tack their material in place so that it doesn't move on them while they're working with the material, and keep it square, keep it in place. And then they just grind off what they have just done, because the tacks are not very big. It needs, most of the time, workers with saws are working with their saw down on their knees like this. And this gets old. And I don't like it. They got some block on the other side that holds it where it's supposed to go. So what I did is I said, let's get up off our knees. So based on the same model as the miter table, I have your chop table for working steel. Goes in exact same way as the miter table, exact same location. In fact, it is the exact same frame with just a 90-degree on it to lift it up a little bit higher. Has the same extensions as the miter table for the saw table. Has a knob on it, exact same way, to keep that arm up nice and tight and in position. I believe these are already preset for the metal cutting saw, and we'll put that on the stand. This is an example of how it works. This saw is not like your regular abrasive blade saws. As you can see, it's got carbon tips, and it cuts at a slower speed, but cuts with much more efficiency than a standard saw. It's got a nice clean cut, and we will do a little welding. I'm making a tool for pulling a drum off of a pickup. I'm going to tack this piece on first, and then I'm going to weld another angle to it. So create my own tool. You just take, and because you just have a common ground, you can put the ground on any part. You can put it inside the tube, you can put it on your tack part, anything. So then you don't have to keep moving your ground around. And that's it. Now we cut off the tacks that held the piece in place. And that's basically what a welding table does. And now you can see both tables. But the nice thing about the welding table is that you can still use the tools that attach to it on the weld table. We're going to move the table saw now. And it pins into place. And then as well as the bar clamps. Let's move the bar clamps in case you want to clamp something to the weld table. If you need to clamp something, to grind, touch up a weld. I've been known to not do as good a welds as I should have. It gives you access to grinding it, maybe take off the little tack weld. Take the little tack welds off, shine them up a little bit. Everything's interchangeable. You can take this chop saw for metal, put it onto this table. You can take this chop saw for wood, put it on this table. And this router stand will go onto this table. So if you think I would really like the metal table, you can still put your other tools on it. Thing of it is, with metal, it's going to get a little dirty. So if you put this plywood on there, that'll protect your material if you're cutting wood from getting the black soot that's on the table saw or tends to get on it from doing metalworking. I like both saws. I hope that you can find a place in your shop that these are suitable for. I think that you'll find them useful in both your hobbies and your business. Thank you for your time.